pursuant to order made on Tuesday, September 16, 2025, I invite all colleagues, all honourable members, to stand to observe a moment of silence in honour of our former colleague, the Honourable Ken Dryden.
Proceed to tributes in memory of our former colleague, the Honourable Ken Dryden. I now recognize the Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, I rise today to honour a national hero and a personal idol. Earlier this month, we lost the Honourable Ken Dryden. And Ken's story is profoundly Canadian. He was born in Hamilton, grew up in Islington, son of a builder and a kindergarten teacher. He joined the Islington Hornets in Toronto as a goaltender at the age of 7. Il a fait son entrée.
Then he joined the NHL as a player for the Montreal Canadiens 16 years later.
Goalie. Although I never mastered his ability to lean on his stick, or obviously to keep the puck out of the net. Ken Dryden was a 6-time Stanley Cup champion, 5-time Vezina Trophy winner. The only person, and I say this with confidence, the only person who will ever win the Conn Smythe Trophy for Most Valuable Player in the playoffs before they've won the Calder Trophy as Rookie of the Year. When Ken Dryden entered the NHL, he was already pursuing a law degree at McGill. His former teammates were in awe of Ken's work ethic, bringing textbooks into the dressing room, going to lectures after practice. Exam time in the playoffs overlapped. And in the spring of 1973, a few weeks after winning his second Stanley Cup, he graduated from McGill. Je me souviens.
I remember when I was 8 years old, Ken was really at the peak of his hockey career. But he decided to stop playing hockey for a while to focus on his studies and to sit the bar exam. Then, after passing the bar exam, he won the Stanley Cup 4 times. Few NHL players retire from the NHL to become writers, prolific writers, lawyers, public servants. But after he hung up his skates, Ken devoted his life to public service. That is why Ken was unique. He had huge dreams, and he followed his dreams with great focus and determination. That focus and determination served him well. Some of my dear colleagues here today had the honor of working alongside Ken. As a member of Parliament, Ken served the people of York Centre for 7 years. His leadership and advocacy for affordable daycare paved the way for future leaders to make those choices, such as the member for University Rosedale. He paved the way for us to finally set up the daycare system that Canadian families have access to today. Yes, Ken Dryden believed in standing together.
To dream big and to be bold for our future. As parliamentarians and as Canadians, let's work towards that future with Ken's values of hard work, of solidarity, and ambition. Few Canadians, Mr. Speaker, have given more or stood taller for our country. Ken Dryden was big Canada. Ken Dryden was best Canada. My deepest condolences to Ken's wife, Linda, and their 2 children, Sarah and Michael. Our thanks to you for sharing your husband and father with our country. May we pick up Ken's torch and hold it high. And may he rest in peace.